What is up, gamers? It's Lombax again, and today I want to talk about starting out on YouTube. For those of you that are new to YouTube or want to start using YouTube, like start uploading gameplays or becoming a commentator or just being on YouTube, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna have to do and what it's gonna be like. I'm mainly gonna talk about being a gaming commentator because that's what I do and that's what I know about what it's like. And you can even ask a lot of other commentators about the stuff I'll be giving you. I've actually asked a couple, and they've some of the bigger ones that have about over 100,000 subs, and they've told me a lot of other things that there's things that I've gathered, and there's things that they have told me that I'm going to be using in this video. So, number one is it can be expensive. You're going to need a capture card. Now, if you do what I did, which I don't think was very smart because I didn't know at the time, but getting a Dazzle is the cheapest capture card you could probably get, and it's really not worth it. Right now, I just did on this video, I've done a couple of editing settings to make the quality better. I mean, it's no PVR, but it'll be a little bit better. But if you at least want to get some gameplays out, I would go with a Dazzle, but I really wouldn't if you're thinking about doing this for the long term, I guess you could say. But I plan on doing this for a long time, even when I'm in the Army. Even when I come back, I'm still going to be making videos, and I might even record stuff when I'm there. But yeah, it's going to be expensive, so you're going to need a capture card. Obviously, you need a gaming console. I mean, you wouldn't be making commentaries if you didn't have one. And you're going to need a mic. So a lot of people don't have mics that play COD or even any other game. A lot of people don't have mics, and you're going to need one. You can use one. Most laptops have one. Not all computers do. I actually don't think any computers do. But my laptop has one, and I'm thankful. And this is the one I use. I would use my Turtle Beaches, but they kind of crackle a little bit. And they're only P11s because I couldn't really afford a really expensive headphone. And that's another thing. If you're going to want a really good quality mic, and so people can hear you very clearly, you're going to want to get like an expensive headset that's like $150 to like $500, and it's definitely not cheap. A good capture card is obviously the PVR. That's the most common capture card that everyone uses, and it's the best one for a reason. It's HD, it's got good quality, and everyone likes it. Sony Vegas, I wouldn't say you need that for sure. Like, you don't need to have that to have good quality. It'll definitely help you. I don't have it, but I've used it before, and it was a help to me. My brother has it, and it definitely helps you with your editing and making your video quality a little bit stronger. But you don't necessarily need Sony Vegas. But another thing is, I honestly don't know how much it costs. I think you have to pay for it. You might not have to if someone gives you some type of download or something, but that's going to cost money too, so you got to think about that. So total, what I've probably put into YouTube, I would have to say around $300 to $400. I couldn't tell you everything, but it's a lot of I didn't have a headset until YouTube. I didn't have a headset, and then I started doing YouTube videos, and I was like, oh well, I need to get a headset. And I was thinking, oh, Turtle Beaches, even though they're cheap, they'll still work. And they started crackling. So I mean, I still use my headset today, but it's I had to buy a headset. I had to buy my Dazzle. I had to buy cables because the one I got didn't come with certain cables. There's just a lot of other things that go into this. Actually, I wouldn't say $300 to $400. I'd probably say like $200 to $300, but it will eventually be $300 to $400 because I am buying the Roxio, which is going to cost me $150. I know there's a machinima discount, and I think I'll use that, so it'll get me like what, $130, something like that. I did the video about it. I think, yeah, it is $130. So I'll be putting more money into YouTube, but to me, it's really worth it. I don't really have that much money, and I can't really spend a lot of money on things, but I save up my money as much as I can to try and make to try and buy something big. And this is YouTube, this is big to me. It's fun to me. I mean, if I get bigger, it'll definitely pay off. And if you plan on doing YouTube, don't do it for the wrong reasons. Don't be like, oh well, I'm gonna go do it because I want to make a lot of money. Like, that's not why I did YouTube. I did YouTube because it looked fun to me and other people were having fun with it. And that's another thing. It's your motivation. When you're joining YouTube, you have to have the right mindset, and you have to have the right motivation to be able to commentate or to do anything, to do vlogs, to do like funny videos. I mean, anything on YouTube. You can't just be on here to be like, oh well, I want to make a bunch of money. Like, I'm just using my mom's PayMe account or AdSense account, whatever you call it, on here just because she has one. I didn't even know that you can make money on YouTube until like a while after I started watching a couple videos. Like, oh, how much does White Boy 7th Street make, and how much does Woody's Gamertag and Extras, and how much do all these people make? And I was like, they make money off of YouTube, you know. And I was like, wow, they really do make big money. But that's not why I'm here. I mean, obviously it would be nice, and right now I really don't have that much money, but yeah, don't do YouTube for the wrong reasons. And yeah, that's the end of this video. This was a 3v3 with me, Andrew, and John, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.